Hi all, welcome back to the TechCR with a new episode of the video series of Stream Pool, right? So hope all of you go through my previous video, the first video of the Stream Pool video series, and have idea about the major difference between the objects and the strings we created, right? So this is a sample code I have used in that previous video, right? So you remember that even we create the two separated string variable with the same value tcr, so both the lines that 1 dot equals to and the checking reference 1 equal to 2 return true, because inside the JVM, even though we create separate variables inside the JVM, it create only one string in the memory and point out the second string into the same reference, right? So let me to explain that how it's work inside the JVM. So what happens is inside the JVM, so basically stream pool kind of a hash map, right? So hope you all are aware of hash map, and all of you use the hash map in your day-to-day development. So I will deep dive into the how hash map and the list work in my future videos. So up to now it's enough that you have basic knowledge of hash map, right? What happened inside the JVM, I mean that, so when we create the string, so it create the hash code and put into the hash value as the key, and it has a values as buckets, right? So and get the relevant buckets of the value field and put into the that string. And when we insert another string, when we create another string, it create the particular hash code the particular string and put into the relevant bucket. And also when we create the another string, so it will create the hash code and find out the particular bucket and put into the bucket, right? So this is some kind of behavior. And next time we create a string with the value of text cr, the JVM come to here, that second line, and find out the hash code and find the relevant bucket, and JVM find out the text AR already exists, so they refer the pointer the new variable to the this memory location, right? Okay, that's how basically stream pool works. So but here we have two considerations, like, so suppose we have, so normally what happened is the hash map was initialized with the default value 16, right? And you have think that you have hundred thousands of strings, so the strings number of string inside the bucket is very will be huge, right? Then next time, so when the new string variable created, JVM has to come and find the hash and find the relevant bucket, and to the check the whether that string already exists in the bucket, the JVM has to go through every string in the bucket, so it has a performance hit, right? In other way around, if suppose you have defined string pool size map size into the 1000, but you have just 100 those strings, then again it's a waste of the uh, memory, right? So JVM let us to configure stream pool through few flags. So I will demonstrate to you in the future videos how you can do that, right? Okay, and also, so another important thing is, prior to the Java 1.6, the stream pool was inside the permgen space, right? And but 1.7, after 1 point from the 1.7, the stream pool was move into the heap. So one advantage of this is, so prior to the 1.6 we create the string, and but we never use, right, the particular string anymore. But so garbage collector can't collect that particular string and clear that memory from the memory, clear that garbage collector can't pick that particular I mean unreferenced string, can't clear the memory. But because of that, it string pool moves into the heap, so now even string also can be garbage collected, so it's very optimized way. And also when come to the 1.8, so we know also the permgen was removed, so always, so it's a string pool inside the heap. So also in the 1.8, so heap size, default string pool size was increased to some kind of a 60,000 or something. I will demonstrate in the future videos how you can find out default size, how you can optimize these things, and another increasing of with the Java 1.11, right? Okay, I will see you and I will deep dive into the string pool and how you can configure, how you can optimize these in my future videos. So please keep in touch with me, right? Okay, thank you. See you again.